Hello, Aquarius. Welcome in or welcome back to Midnight Morning Readings. Thank you for viewing me today. We are in an exciting time this particular month. We have two major astrological occurrences that are going to happen. We have the Lion's Gate, which will be opening up on August 8th, which you are one of the fixed signs that will be helping to open that gate, as well as we will be having a blue moon on August 19th, a blue full moon on August 19th. So there's going to be a lot of intuitive energies, surges that are transpiring. And honestly, right now, the Lionsgate has already started in its preparation mode of trying to start opening. So some of the fixed signs are starting to feel a lot of the energies that are coming with that gate opening. So we are going to go ahead and get started. This is a general reading for August for all placements. So we are going to see what the overarching energies are for you, Aquarius. Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, we have financial constraints, rest and rejuvenation, indecision, and goddess of the moon. It's like I was just saying, you are one of the fixed signs that is going to be helping to open the Lion's Gate here on the 8th. And there's a lot of energies that are going on and going through you right now. And right now, probably the best thing that you can do is meditate, rest, relax, and try not to let things bother you. I don't want to say bother you, but affect your vibration or your energies, because if you start worrying, say, like about financial constraints, or worrying about decisions, or worrying about things that they will come with time, they're going to seem a lot more intense than what they really are, because the energies are running so high right now. So it's going to be important for you right now, Aquarius, to make sure that you are staying grounded and that you are resting and meditating and doing a lot of that self-care, because it could end up getting the better of you. So let's go ahead and deeper dive here into excuse me, your strongest overarching energies for Aquarius. Strongest for Aquarius. Still feel like there was something. Thank you. That was it. So on the bottom of the deck, we have attachment, the 7th chakra, 3rd chakra that are showing up there. And you had 6th chakra that came out as well. So you had 3. So you have your 3rd, 6th, and 7th chakra. And so this is your gut, your 3rd eye, and your crown chakra. And like I said, we have the Lion's Gate that is opening. So your intuition and your energies are going to be kicking into overdrive. So it's going to be extremely important this month that you keep a clear mind as those energies are surging through you, because little things like attachments and indecisions on things are going to seem like they're more like mountains when they're really molehills, because everything is going to seem so much bigger, so much more intense with things that are going on. So it's going to be very important that you keep those energies in check and you don't let them get carried away with you, because you have this angel of balance and that came out, and this is going to be very, very key to maintaining those energies and keeping them pretty steady. Because like I said, if you let things come up to where they are festering and they are bothering you about things, they're going to seem a lot worse and a lot more monumental than maybe what they really are. So keeping that balance, doing that self-care, making sure your root chakras are open in order to help keep those energies and those vibrations really running through you very, very evenly. Okay, because they also gave you the woman holding the heart, and this continues to go into finding that balance to where you aren't going into some habits or going back to some of those old attachments that you might have, or those old habits that you have that are those comfort zones that you might have, right, Aquarius? Because you may tend to want to go back into some of those not so healthy habits when things start to get really, really intense. So it's going to be important that you maintain that self-care and keep making sure that you are staying and doing things that is in the best interest for you and your health as well, because you've got the thinking man, the blossoming abundance, and the cornucopia. So things might be appearing very, very out of balance, out of sync, very intense, like I said right now, because there are going to be things that are going to be coming at you. They're going to be coming in really, really quickly. A lot of good things, a lot of healthy things, a lot of abundance that is going to be coming in for you right now. But with the surge of the energies that's going to be happening the first part of this month, keeping things at an even keel and keeping that balance, in there is going to be key to making sure that you stay steady with that. Okay. So for your challenges in your influences area, we're looking caught up in the drama. And this is something that can be very easy for you to do, Aquarius. You can get caught up into that drama, into the gossip, into that world very, very easily sometimes, and being very cautious, especially those attachments, holding on to things that might seem like they're secure, but they're really holding you back. Getting caught up in that is going to prevent you from seeing, the abundance and all of the good things that are coming in for you. Okay, so let's see what else is going on as far as your challenges and your influences for Aquarius, please. Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else for Aquarius? Thank you. The bottom of the deck, protect what you love, re-energize yourself in the world. And this is where you can get stuck. Same thing with this other one that came out. You're lost in the ruins of the past. When your energies want to get extremely high, because there is an influx with this Lionsgate opening. Okay, all 4 of the fixed signs are the ones that are going to open this Lionsgate on August 8th. You being one of them, you're going to see a surge. You're going to feel an intensity with your energies, with your vibrations that is going to be coming through. And it's going to be important that you continue to channel those energies and you don't go into some of those negative or those unhealthy habits that are there, because it can prevent you from doing things that you love. And one of those things, the brooding Aquarius, right? You do it, okay? You can get stuck in things that have already happened, okay? And that's those attachments of things that have happened in the past that either you haven't let go of, you haven't found closure to, and it's going to be very, very important that you make sure that you keep yourself rooted, grounded, and keep those chakras open, because the brooding Aquarius does like to dwell on things that have happened in the past. So just be cautious about that. Okay. So you also had following the path to your soul. Again, this is coming back, living with a light heart, and a new partnership is coming in. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on things that aren't serving you, that aren't helping you, that aren't providing a benefit to you right now. At some point, you're going to need to find closure, but when these intense energies start coming through, you may feel the urge to retreat into things that you know, or retreat into that shell to where you can get stuck sometimes, Aquarius. So it's going to be very important that you pay attention to that as we are going into August. Now, typically, if you watch my videos and you're a subscriber or a follower of my videos each month, you know that when I do the challenges and influences, I typically only use the one deck for that particular area. However, when I was preparing for my readings to do for this month, and I was going through my decks that I have, Spirit was extremely adamant about making sure that I pulled out my shadow deck that I have to use as clarifiers for this particular part of the reading. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a clarifier for you for the challenges and influences area, things that might be creating blockages for you right now from a shadow deck. Okay, we're going to see what is going on here. Spirit wants you to know. Thank you. So Spirit has given you sneaky. You go behind someone's back to get what you want. Just be honest about it so you don't have to hide. This is those old attachments, okay? Like I have said before, the brooding Aquarius, right? So you be very, very cautious about things while your energies and your energies and your intuition is really, really going high right now. Be very careful that you don't slip into that brooding and manipulative side that can sometimes come with that Aquarius, that reserved, that introverted part of you, because you can end up, like I said, making a mountain out of a molehill. All right, so this is Spirit coming in saying, pay attention to your energies, your words, your motives, everything that you are doing, because these energies can get could get the better of you. Okay, so we're going to take a quick peek into your most recent past messages before we come into your current. Okay, intuition. So the Lion's Gate started opening last week. Okay, so we're in that kind of that pre-phase right now. So you're feeling your intuition, your sixth chakras, your seventh chakras, you're feeling a lot of that energy starting to come through. And so it's going to be important that you make sure that you are taking care of yourself, you're being extremely healthy, that you are paying attention to what is going on with things, because you're just don't read into things. Really make sure that you're listening to the messages and you're not interpreting messages the way that you want to, or the way that is going to fit into the situation. Okay, so all right, we are going to see what is going on with Aquarius, most recent, strongest past. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else strongest for Aquarius, please? Bottom of the deck, exhaustion, new life, self-esteem, rest. See, you're letting these energies drain you. You're exhausted. You're letting things affect you in a negative way right now, and that is not the direction. You need to make sure that you are getting rest, because when you have this surgence of energies, Aquarius, you need to make sure that you are giving yourself time and that you're not getting in your own head. Okay, you need to make sure that you are keeping a clear head, a clear mind, and keeping those energies and those chakras clear and open to make sure that you are seeing things for what they really are. Okay, so if that means, finding the solitude, that's what you're going to have to do. But you got a lot of this, these energies that are just coming in, that are saying, look, you need to make sure that you are not letting things that you cannot control, that are outside of your circle of control, affect you. So I'm really feeling all of a sudden that some of you, this is relating very strongly to your work. That either you're in a toxic work environment, that you are working with a toxic coworker, or you're really unhappy, or there's something surrounding your work. And so you're just getting so everything, because that is feeding everything else into your life, right? It's affecting everything else in your life, and you're having problems moving forward. So it's because I almost feel like you might be going a little bit into the blame game. Okay. And that is not the healthy way of doing this, to where it's, well, because of this at work, now it's starting to affect your coworkers, and now it's starting to affect your home life. And it's having this trickling effect. And because there might be a part in, at work, or it could be a relationship of some type, that you might be hitting a rocky point in it, because you have these very high energies with the Lionsgate that's coming in, it's making it seem more intensified. So it's going to be very important that you are finding quiet time, resting, meditating, finding solitude, letting these energies, any negative energies that you have, go with love. Okay. It's going to be very key that you do that right now, Aquarius. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. Let's get a couple clarifiers for this most recent past, but I feel like this has been what has been leading you up to, like, where you're at right now. Like, this has been going on for a month or better. And I mean, I'm going to tell you, I'm another fixed sign. And the whole month of July, towards the end of June and going into July, I just really felt this stuckness, this heaviness that was there. And I could not shake it for the life of me. And then when, all of a sudden it was done. And so here's where you're at. Right? You've got this 5 of Cups energy that is surrounding you. And this is that emotion I was just talking about, where I just felt this stuckness, this blocked energy that was just surrounding me, to where it's like I could not get it. Like something was holding me back, and I could not figure out what it was. And I feel that that's where you're at right now, Aquarius. You were in a very similar state of really, really just feeling stuck and held down, and just had this very, very strong heaviness that was on you or surrounding you. And this is where, Spirit was coming in and just saying, you need to let this go. Okay, you're feeling this loss of your intuitive energies, of your intuitiveness that you have with being the fixed sign. And you're sitting there and you are just like I just can't shake this. And it's, to a point, it was kind of protecting you, in a sense, protecting your energies that you have in preparation for what is coming. So let's see what's going on. But I feel that heaviness is still somewhat around you right now, Aquarius, but it's not as heavy. Like, it's getting lighter. So let's see what's going on with your current messages. Family, vulnerability. That's you're really feeling. Yeah, you're really feeling like this. You don't like feeling vulnerable. Again, I keep getting this picture of you retreating into yourself. That's what I keep seeing, is you just kind of tucking yourself back away into the shadows, because you're going into yourself, and because of what's going on. And I feel that is a very, it's a way of you dealing. It may not be a healthy way, but it might be an effective way for you to deal with the overwhelmingness of this. and it's going to pass. So let's keep going and seeing where we're at. But I feel, because you're coming into this, you are starting to feel like you can start coming out, but it was a heaviness that's there. It hasn't 100% broke yet for whatever it is. So let's keep, yeah, confusion. Anything else? Strongest. All right, on the bottom of the deck, friendship, responsibility, and empathy, and setting boundaries. That's where you're at right now, okay? You are coming into this to where you need to set healthy boundaries of where you're going to go, that's going to be in there. I just feel you need to rely on your family and your friends. This is the second time family has come out. You've got friendship, empathy, and responsibility. But these boundaries, you need to make sure that you are setting your own boundaries when these intuitive energies and stuff are coming in, to make sure that you aren't retreating into yourself quite so deeply. Because, with the mountain laurel, the death cap mushroom, and the Jimson weed, those coming out, those are energies of worry, of panic, confusion, like, feeling like almost feeling like somebody's out to get you. Like like you constantly feel like you're looking over your shoulder. And it may be, that's that fear. Remember, fear is, it's false evidence of things appearing real. But you're also a very intuitive sign. So, as things are continuing to progress, it's like I said, it's going to be very important that you keep those boundaries set in very much in a respected way, because it can make you go into that deep brooding side that is the Aquarius that we know, that can be difficult to come back out of, right? Because the other one that came in, I said this, and this was the last card that I picked up, constantly looking over our shoulder. There's the angel's trumpet, and that's suspicion. And you might be seeing things that really aren't there. It's that fear that's there, and you're kind of sitting in there, but I kind of also feel like you're trying to come out of it. Like you're trying to shake this, but you can't figure out exactly what it is yet. So we need to figure out what exactly you need to figure out what the situation is that's driving that suspicion and that turmoil that you are in right now. Is it your work? Is it a toxic work environment or culture or employee, or another relation or something? Because you're very intuitive sign. So if your intuition is kicking in saying there's something wrong, it's there. You're just right now, I feel like you're typically like, I know what it is, and you don't know what it is, what's driving it right now. So you're retreating is what I feel. I really feel like you're trying to retreat away because you can't figure out what's going on. So let's keep going and see what it is. But I am really getting this strong feeling that it is surrounding your work, Aquarius, that there is something about your work that's there. I am not getting the feeling that this is coming from any type of friendship, family relationship, romantic relationship, or anything. I am getting a very, very strong feeling that for some of you out there, this is directly correlated. This energy is directly correlated to your workplace, whether it's a specific person or it's a feeling you're getting or something like that. But it's very, very strong in the fact that I feel that it is in your workplace somewhere. So let's get a couple of clarifiers for this. Thank you. Thank you. So it's interesting because they gave you the Lovers that came out. And this is very interesting clarifier that has come out, because this is not talking about love or romance. This is talking about choices. This is talking about harmony and peace that is in your world, and it's not there right now. So I feel when the Lovers card comes out, you are going to be presented with a choice. And one of those choices is going to lead you in a direction of this peace and harmony that is coming in. And it's going to be a very significant one. Yeah, and here you go. You've got your solar plexus. This is your third chakra. And that third chakra came out in your overarching energies. This is your gut. This is your hardcore, you just got punched in the stomach gut that is coming through. It came through twice in this. So whatever is going on for you right now, when your gut kicks in, and it'll kick in hard, you're going to be presented with a choice. And you are going to know what the choice is that needs to be made, that is going to send you, that is going to set you on this path to peace and harmony, that is going to get you out of the situation that you're in. I really feel, that is where you're going to be at, Aquarius. There is something that has been brooding, something that has been brewing. I really feel it is somehow related to your workplace, whether it's an individual or individuals at your workplace, it's a culture, or it's something that is there. When the opportunity presents itself, you will know it, and you will know what the choice is that you need to make in order to move in that direction. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, you're coming out of it. I feel it. You're pushing out of it, but I just feel like you've been here for a while. Yeah, so a full moon, surrender to the divine on the bottom of the deck for your incoming messages. Balance and spirituality, and a new start is coming. Okay, it's coming. It's here. It's just feeling very, very intense for you right now, Aquarius, because your other energies are surging. So let's see, strongest incoming messages for Aquarius, please. Strongest incoming for Aquarius. What is going on for Aquarius here? Strongest for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Thank you. Anything else for Aquarius? Bottom of the deck, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay? Quit worrying about, Spirit is taking care of that. You need to focus on what is going on in this right now. Okay? That is what I feel. A fiery climax approaches, and it's a time to give rather than to take. Okay? The end of this is near. The solution is going to be presenting itself to you very, very soon. And it's going to set you on a path of finding, of calmness, of peace, because stepping out of your comfort zone. Let me see here. Sorry. Meditate and contemplate. We talked about that earlier. It's going to be very important that you continue to do this. You're not going to want to fly off the handle, and you're going to want to make sure that you're thinking about everything you do and everything you say before you do it and say it. Nothing is set in stone, and believe in the impossible. And that's where I feel that you are at. You are having problems believing that there is good that is going to come out of the situation that you're in, that out of this energy, out of this energy, I don't want to say negativity or this toxicity or whatever it is. It's going to take a little bit of time, but you are going to be coming out of it, because when you believe in the impossible, remember, look at this card, okay, that's on the screen. Believe in the impossible, it says blue moon. And I told you at the beginning of the reading, we have a blue moon that will be happening August 19th. The solution, the choice, or whatever you need to happen is going to happen on or around that date. That's what I feel. It is coming. It is coming. It's going to present itself to you. You'll figure it out. You will figure it out. Once it presents itself to you, you're going to be ready to move on. You're going to do that because here's this 4 cups energy. Discontent and boredom. I'm ready to walk away. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm done with this situation. You're just going to know when it's time, right? You're just going to know that it is time to move on. It is time to move forward because you're just going to know. But I feel it's going to be coming in. It's going to be coming in around the blue moon, around the full moon on August 19th. That's what I feel is coming. You've been in this state of this energy for quite some time. Actually, probably a little too long. But it's coming. It's coming. It's coming, Aquarius. So for those of you that this may be resonating as far as a relationship, could be a work relationship, family relationship, love relationship, familial relationship, Spirit has provided 2 clarifiers for you. So the first one that came out, you can see the clock, tick tock. Godspeed. You are right where you need to be in divine timing. Everything happens for a reason, and it happens when it's meant to. We cannot force it. The second one is release. Once you let go, you can embrace with open arms. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen around the time of the full moon, around the blue moon. That's going to happen on August 19th. So for those of you that this is resonating as far as a money, career, finance, job, workplace culture, which I really feel very strongly that is where the energy is coming from. It's definitely giving you this, yeah. I just feel like there's a couple of clarifiers that were there, and Spirit gave us 3. First one out is the visionary. Discover hidden potential. Pay attention to the details. I feel that you have been doing that all along. Next one, flourish. Your talents are blossoming. Your work helps you grow. I also feel that you are going to be in that energy as well, that you have been, and now you are going to have the opportunity to do so. Innovator, soar above any obstacles, reach new career heights. For those of you that this is resonating as far as a work relationship or workplace type situation, it's going to change. It's going to change drastically. I almost feel like it's going to be changing almost like overnight type of a thing. So I just feel this funk or this our energy that you have been in for a while is coming to an end because something is on the horizon that is going to happen, that is going to present you with a choice. And it is going to, in a way, it's going to present you with a choice that is going to move you into a state of peace and being able to let go of all of that energy that you feel like you've been dragging around for the last month or better. And it's going to help you release it and let go, and you're going to start feeling better. You're going to start moving in a very positive direction that is going to be coming in. And like I said, I really feel it's coming in around on or around the sense of the blue moon, or at least the change is going to start at that time. Okay, so hang on, you're getting there, Aquarius. Okay, all right, so we are going to get our final message from Spirit for this reading. It ties everything together. It always does as you are moving forward. Final message for Aquarius. Strongest. So they gave you 2. And it ties it all together. They gave you stand still. I feel, in the stillness, the answers will come. And that you have been in this for quite some time, because they also gave you healing chaos and in a standstill. But this is interesting because within the chaos, you will find the beauty. You will find the solution that is going to present itself to you. And when you go back later on to reflect on during this time, you will get the answer as to why all of this happened and the way and why it did, why it was meant to help you get to where you're going. So, a very powerful message, an encouraging one to let you know Spirit has been hearing your calls, has been hearing your pleas for help, and it is coming. It is coming. It's all in divine timing. It's all going to happen when it's meant to. So hang in there, Aquarius. The choice is going to come. Okay. All right, that is your message for the month of August. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. Please hit that like, subscribe button on your way out, and we will see you back here next time. Take care.